No big leaps, no dramatic changes needed, just those little tiny choices that align with the person that you are becoming. Blooming takes time. You ever seen a flower just bloom and blossom in seconds? No. You can't rush a season your soul isn't ready for. This is your journey. This is no one else's journey. Don't look left and right and do not compare yourself to where someone else is. You know what nobody never or ever tells you about starting over? It's not always a grand moment. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's just realizing I can't keep living like this. This episode is for the people who feel like life keeps asking them to begin over and over and over again. Even when they're tired, even when they're scared, even when they thought the last restart would be the final one. We're talking about the beauty of starting over again, because there's something powerful in giving yourself permission to reset, not because it's failure, but out of growth. Today, I'll bring you guys into my world just a little bit, okay?
Welcome to Chirp Session, hosted by AC Thompson.
Spread your wings, chirpers. Welcome to the Chirp Session Weekly Diary Bloom Series, Soft, Renewal, and Becoming. I am your host, AC Thompson. And today, guys, I want to start with this truth. Starting over does not mean you did something wrong, chirpers. Most of us grow up thinking fresh starts are consequences, but they're actually invitations. You got to change your mindset, all right? So these are invitations to climb out of patterns, to climb out of version of ourselves, out of rooms that we've outgrown. Like I mentioned in our last entry, sometimes the life you built was based on survival. And now that you're healing, you can feel the walls just closing in. I'm going to take a moment and share a little bit with you guys, and I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to tell you something about myself that normally I probably wouldn't share, but because we are in these diary entries together, I feel like it's fair, right? I've shed my skin and I've outgrown myself so many times in this life, chirpers, financially, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I am 3 weeks post-op VSG, and weight loss has been a tremendous struggle for me for the last 3 years. I've always been able to do it by myself. I've done it over and over and over again by myself since 2011. No one tells you when you turn 40, your body starts to make all of these changes. Your blood work looks different. Your energy looks different. Your power, your willpower, it looks a whole lot different. I outgrew myself and I shed my skin again, this time with help. This time accepting, chirpers, that even more that life is about adjustments. This time with a powerful mindset. I'm deciding to share my journey with you guys and let you know, chirpers, that starting over is okay, even if you need a little bit of help. Starting over isn't punishment, it's alignment. The restart is not a setback. It's another transition into who you are supposed to be. Life is just so full of transitions, chirpers. And I get it. Starting over is scary. It's terrifying, actually. This start over was very scary for me. But I knew it was simply just a transition into another version of AC that I have to grow into in this thing we call life. So starting over asks you to release comfort, release all that is familiar, release what you know, even if what you know isn't good for you, or what you know just doesn't work for you anymore. And sometimes, chirpers, it asks you to admit you are wrong about what you needed, wrong about who you trusted, wrong about the life that you thought that you wanted. That level of honesty, chirpers, is heavy, man. It feels like a weight on every tender part of your body. But it's the kind of heavy that makes room for light. Many of us just stay stuck. We just stay stuck because staying hurts less than changing, at least at first. We feel like that comfort in staying where we are hurts less than the change. We just don't like to be uncomfortable. That's what I boil it down to be. But comfort will keep you in places that you should have freed yourself from a long time ago, chirpers. And here's the part we forget. Starting over isn't the hard part. That's not the hard part, chirpers. It's the surrendering that's the hard part. It's the egos being bruised that's the hard part. It's the looking in the mirror with tears in your eyes as you affirm, I can do this and I will do this. That is the part that is hard. The surrender is hard. It's the letting go of that will that we have of what we thought our life should be. Surrendering isn't giving up, though. It's letting go. It's setting it all free. You're not waving a red flag and saying, ooh, I lost. You're saying I'm setting myself free into the next transition. Letting go of the story that no longer feels true. You're letting go of that version of yourself you had to be. You're letting go of timelines and expectations and the pressure to have it all figured out. Surrendering is saying, I deserve a life that makes me feel alive. That, chirpers, takes courage. The kind of courage most people don't give themselves enough credit for. Starting over isn't about changing your life. It's about changing what you accept. So how do I actually start over, AC, without losing myself or my hope or losing that love for myself? Let's get our diaries out, chirpers. I will tell you. I will give you some steps. I will help you try and figure it out, okay? Number 1, write it down. It starts with a decision. One quiet moment where you tell yourself, I'm done choosing what hurts. I'm done falling into what hurts me, okay? It continues with small steps. No big leaps, no dramatic changes needed, just those little tiny choices that align with the person that you are becoming. Intention, okay? Small doses of intention every step. It requires self-compassion. You can't shame yourself into a new beginning. Softness is the soil needed for seeds to grow. And we're holding on to that softness, chirpers, from entry 25. Softness is what you need still, okay? It needs patience. Blooming takes time. You ever seen a flower just bloom and blossom in seconds? No. You can't rush a season your soul isn't ready for. So be patient, give yourself grace, and give yourself time. It happens again and again. And that doesn't make you inconsistent. It makes you human. It shows that you're human. It shows that we're not perfect. Okay? And here's the part that always gives me peace, chirpers. Here's the part that I can go to sleep at night and feel really good, and I can rest assured in this. Every moment, every lesson, every heartbreak, every restart, it all shape you. You're not lost. You're evolving. Grow, baby. Grow. Keep growing, okay? Water yourself. You're not lost. You're evolving. You're not failing. You're shedding. Get that weight up off you. Get that dead skin up off you. Shed. Get rid of the things that no longer serve you. You're not behind. You're blooming at your own pace. Don't you dare look left and right. This is your journey. This is no one else's journey. Don't look left and right, and do not compare yourself to where someone else is. There is nothing wrong with needing a new beginning. There is nothing wrong with outgrowing a life you once prayed for. Feels like you're going backwards, doesn't it? But you're not. You're not going backwards. There's nothing wrong with becoming someone your past self wouldn't even recognize. If I could talk to my 14-year-old self, my 21-year-old self, even my 30-year-old self, chirpers, what them conversations would look like. The beauty in all of this, chirpers, the beauty in starting over is realizing you finally chose yourself. I chose me. I didn't choose what someone else thought of me or the opinions of someone else or what someone else thought would look good for my life. So let's close with this, and here's the recap. You are allowed to start over without announcing the ending. You are allowed to change your mind without apologizing for it. I'm not apologizing to nobody for my choice. You are allowed to become someone softer, wiser, and freer. Fresh starts aren't signs of instability. They're signs that your spirit refuses to settle. And if life is nudging you, chirpers, towards a new beginning, trust it. Bloom in it, baby. Give yourself permission to become the version of you that feels like home. Thank y'all for listening, as always. Thank you for evolving with me. And thank you for choosing yourself over and over again. We're going to continue to bloom next week. You guys stay tuned. We will be back. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Chirp Session via your favorite podcast platform. Follow Chirp Session on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X for behind the scenes content and to join the conversation. Until next time, spread your wings, chirpers. I love y'all. We'll talk next week.
Thank you for listening at Chirp Session by
AC